Hello, this video is a part of SSH KLM course. In this session, I want to explain how SSH Trust actually works and why that same design becomes a problem at enterprise scale. This is not a flaw, it is a design limit. SSH was designed for small personal systems. It assumed a world where systems were few and the peoples managing them were known and trusted. In that environment, decentralized trust was practical. At enterprise scale, the same design behaves very differently. What was enabled speed now creates a systematic governance risk. SSH stores trust in very simple places. A small file that lists which keys are allowed, another file that records which hosts are trusted. These files represent the entire trust model of the system. The design assumes that whoever edits this file is trusted and fully accountable. This was never intended to be an enterprise policy engine. Trust in SSH is granted immediately. When a key is added, access is allowed right away. There is no second step, no approval flow, no validation process. The assumption is simple. If the key exists, it is trusted. This works for individual, but it breaks under audit and scale. In SSH, every host make its own trust decision. Each system decides which keys it accepts. There is no central place that reviews or synchronizes these decisions. Over time, thousands of independent trust choices accumulate. Distributed trust without verification does not align with enterprise governance. SSH makes it very easy to create trust. Removing trust is a completely different story. There is no central revocation service. Each server must be updated manually. At scale, this often leads to partial cleanup or miss systems. Incomplete revocation is not an exception, it is common. SSH keys are extremely portable. Once copied into scripts, pipelines, or images, they spread automatically. In cloud environments, this often bypass identity boundaries entirely. These access paths are rarely tracked or reviewed centrally. Trust surfaces expand faster than governance can follow. Over time, trust becomes fragmented. Thousands of systems maintain their own access list. Leadership has no single view of who can access what. Teams frequently discover keys on systems they do not know. Scattered trust violates the principle of zero trust. SSH has no understanding of life cycle. When people leave, key remains. When system changes, trust is rarely reconciled. Over time, orphaned access accumulates silently. Access outlives identity, role, and intent. Attackers do not need to break SSH. They simply reuse valid keys. Once inside, every action looks legitimate to the system. There is no mechanism to challenge or question that access. Valid access becomes the perfect disguise. Enterprise audits require proof of ownership, proof of justification, proof of revocation. SSH Trust provides none of these by default. Keys are unmanaged strings scattered across systems. At scale, compliance collapses under this model. A trust model built for individuals cannot support organizational accountability. No single team can fully track or revoke access. What was once enabled, flexibility now creates uncertainty. This is structural governance failure, not a process issue. SSH trust is scattered by design. Modern enterprise requires centralized oversight. When trust cannot be seen, it cannot be governed. Scattered trust is ungovernable at enterprise scale.